Okay, morning everyone. Another day in the garden. Very nice one though. Lovely and sunny. Today I want to talk a little bit about some chipping and how we can control the height of the shot, the trajectory. So I've got a little exercise I want you to have a little go at home. We're all still in lockdown. So as you can see, just set the ladder up there with some cams on it, just to try and think about hitting the ball through a certain window in terms of height. So let's start with the setup. Okay, so of course, good aim, let's not forget that, to make sure our club face is aligned well. Now, I want to make sure that you stand quite upright for these, so let's get good posture. An idea I try to do is I stand up straight and I look straight ahead of me, so what I call a horizon drill. So looking straight up, and now I just bring my eyes back down. Now the great thing about this is now my upper body is feeling more held up. Okay, that's quite key. Because the key thing here is to try and get this feeling of just brushing the ground. And obviously I've got my doormat out here at the moment. I'm just trying to brush the ground. So the bottom of the club is feeling as if it's just gliding across. So I'm using the bottom of it, the bounce of the club as we call it. So there's no digging in any way. So let's just start with a few just practices, just to get the feeling of the club just gliding across the ground. It's almost, if I was on grass here, I wouldn't actually expect to see a divot. I wouldn't expect to see a divot. Just getting that feel. How the club and the ground interact with each other. Okay, so just getting comfortable with that feeling to start with. Nice smooth action. So a nice smooth acceleration is the key. Okay, so once we've got the feel of that, let's now think a little bit about how we can control the height of the shot. So I talked to you a moment ago about a good posture, so let's make sure we keep that with every shot. Now, let's say I want to try and hit that low can. So I want to try and launch the ball quite low. So a couple of tiny things I'm going to do here now is I'm just going to let the ball just come a little bit closer to my right foot, what we might call back in the stance, and then just leaning the club handle a little bit more towards the target. So it's like I'm taking a little bit of what I would call the spin loft off the club, okay, and it will actually help the ball launch down a bit lower. I'm just going to try that. I'm going to focus on that bottom can. See if I can do that. Okay, so I was pleased with that. Okay, through that bottom window. So just trying to feel like our hands are ahead, and we're just taking a little bit of loft off this club. Now, of course, if I'm going to try that middle can, maybe the ball a little bit more centered now. Bear in mind, all of these shots, my weight is always going to favour the left side a little bit. Okay, I kind of, for a shot of this distance, that could be as much as 70% on the left foot. So that's important to try and help the club hit the ground in the right place. So we're going to have another go. Just try and hit that middle one now. So I'm just allowing the ball a bit further forward, not quite so much shaft lean now. So as you can see that the shaft of the club's coming a little bit more up towards me. So I'll present a bit more loft is the idea when I actually come to hit the ball. So it's just lifting the ball a little bit higher. Okay, so just same club of course, but just changing the way that club behaves. And then of course, let's try that one at the top. Okay, so now I'm going to let the ball move a little bit further forward. The important thing here is if I want to hit it a bit higher, it's not about trying to create the loft with the hands. I'm going to just reposition the club at the address, and I'm going to trust it. I'm going to trust the loft of the club just to do the work for me. So as it goes through, okay, and just letting the loft of the club send it a little bit higher there. Now, the important thing here is that your body during all these shots keeps moving. Okay, so that by moving the body, what it's doing is it's keeping my wrist nice and passive. So there's no independent hand action where my body stops and the hands take over. I can keep the body rotating, turning from the shoulders, then I can keep the handle moving. Okay, and you can notice on this clip I'm showing you now that the handle of the club is moving from side to side there. Okay, I really want you to focus on that end, because if you get this moving from side to side well, then at the bottom of the swing, you get this lovely shallow strike that keeps it nice, and nice brushing action through the shot. Okay. At the end of the shot, let's make sure nearly all the body weight is going to be on that left foot. Have a go at that for me. Mix it up. If you're getting quite good at it, then do some challenges. So of course I've got the 3 cans on a little step ladder here. Maybe, you know, give yourself a number of balls. How many balls does it take you to hit one of them? How many does it take you to hit all 3? And just be creative with the way you're practicing it. So you have a goal in mind. With a bit of goal setting, a bit of performance, and that will really get you focused on it. All right, have fun with that, guys.